vanished without a trace. The haunting case of Brandon Swanson. On a quiet spring night in 2008, a college student made a call for help, and then he was gone. No crash, no footprints, no evidence, just silence. What happened to Brandon Swanson? This is one of the most chilling and unexplained disappearances in modern American history. It's a story with no villain, no witnesses, just a question that refuses to fade. How can someone vanish into nothing? Part 1. The Disappearance. Marshall, Minnesota. May 14, 2008. Brandon Swanson, a 19-year-old college student, was driving home after celebrating the end of his semester with friends. By all accounts, it was a normal evening. Brandon wasn't intoxicated. He wasn't angry or distressed. He had plans for the summer and ambitions for the future. But somewhere along Highway 68, something went wrong. Around 1:15 a.m., Brandon's car veered off the road and got stuck in a ditch. Not seriously crashed, just immobilized. He called his parents and asked them to come pick him up. He was calm. He said he wasn't hurt. "I'm near Lind," he told them, a small town just a few miles from home. His father, Brian, got in the car and drove to find him. Brandon kept talking to his dad on the phone. For nearly 47 minutes, he stayed on the line, guiding his parents to where he believed he was. But here's where it gets strange. They never found each other. Brandon insisted he could see lights from the town in the distance. Frustrated, he told his dad he was going to walk toward them. "I'll meet you there," he said. Then, without warning, Brandon suddenly exclaimed, "Oh!" The phone went dead. It was the last time anyone ever heard from him. Part 2. The search begins. The next morning, Brandon's parents reported him missing. Police initially believed he had simply run away or was sleeping it off somewhere. But that theory quickly fell apart. Brandon's car was found, neatly parked, no signs of damage in a ditch. But it wasn't near Lind. It was outside of Taunton, nearly 25 miles away from where he thought he was. This discovery made the situation even more bizarre. How did he get so far off course? Why did he think he was in a completely different place? Tracking dogs picked up Brandon's scent. They followed his trail from the car to a gravel road, across fields, and to the edge of the Yellow Medicine River. The trail stopped at the riverbank, then picked up again on the other side. Did he swim across? Was he trying to escape something? Or was he simply lost and desperate? Search teams combed the area for weeks, on foot, with helicopters, divers, drones. Nothing. No wallet. No keys. No clothing. No body. Just gone. Part 3. Theories and questions. Over the years, dozens of theories have been proposed. Some say he fell into the river and drowned, but that doesn't explain why his scent was detected on the other side. Others believe he succumbed to hypothermia and collapsed in a field. But with the exhaustive searches, his remains should have been found by now. There's also the darker theory that Brandon encountered someone on that remote road. A stranger, a threat. But there's no evidence of foul play, no signs of a struggle, nothing to suggest anyone else was involved. So we're left with the most unnerving possibility of all. That someone in the 21st century can vanish completely without a trace in the middle of America. Part 4. A family's endless search. Brandon's parents have never stopped looking. Every year they hold awareness events. They work to change missing person protocols. In fact, Brandon's case led to the passing of Brandon's Law in Minnesota, a law that requires immediate investigation when an adult goes missing under suspicious circumstances. They cling to hope, not necessarily hope that he's alive, but hope for answers, for closure. "I just want to bring my son home," his mother said in an interview. "To know where he is, That's all. But as time passes, the silence grows louder. Part 5. The mystery endures. The story of Brandon Swanson continues to haunt those who hear it. Not just because of what happened, but because of what didn't. No evidence, no witnesses, no clear explanation. He was there, and then he wasn't. Maybe the scariest part isn't that Brandon vanished. It's that it could happen to anyone. One wrong turn, one dark road, one mysterious moment, and everything changes. This case reminds us that despite all our technology, all our systems, all our confidence in knowing where people are at all times, mystery still has room to breathe, and sometimes it swallows people whole. Brandon Swanson, 19 years old, missing since May 14, 2008. If you have any information about his disappearance, contact the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, because somewhere out there, the truth still waits.